Welcome viewers to My Assets Consolidation YouTube channel. You know that the channel is having a lot of traction, it is growing because it's a purely knowledge based session. We want to share whatever my experience of the last so much of years want to share with you all. This time I am going to talk about an interesting aspect of compounding your investments. We also said lot of time about different numbers, all that. So this time we thought take a live case study and try to discuss about it. One of my friend have recently shared me his experience with one of his investor. Okay, so this investor have invested long back into mutual fund. That means close to around 30 years back. He's completely forgotten about the investments. And now when he was trying to look out for something else, he got a piece of paper. That piece of paper said that he has an investment of 3,000 rupees into mutual funds. So he called him up and asked, I got a piece of paper that says that I made an investment of 3,000 rupees when way back in 93, 94 when I was around 46. So I couldn't able to understand it, though I left it. Could you check and tell me whether it's worth doing all the work to earn some money out of this? So my friend said that please share me the information, I'll check and come back to you. So we went back and then tried to look out for what is the current value if you try to redeem. He found that its current value is 2,15,000 rupees. Okay. So imagine somebody is invested 3,000 rupees, has not done anything. Okay, has not done anything. That now the value is 2,15,000 rupees. So you know that just I am sharing a Sensex video now. In the Sensex video, just look at it. During this period, the last 30 years time, lot of things have happened in the Indian economy as an equity market also. You know that we have the global oil crisis. We know that it was a Gulf War. We know there was an Arshad Mehta scam was there, and we have a Bombay blast was there, Kargil was there, and Indian Airlines hijack. Lot of informations were there. So all this, despite all these informations happened, and then subsequent, the dot-com bust, 9/11 attack, Parliament attack, and empty number of, we can keep on saying that so much of has happened. Despite all that, see that Sensex graph, that has raised in the last 40 years, it has given 15.5%. If you look at it also around 30 years time, it should given a 15% return. So you have not done anything and just stayed invested, you would have made money that. So we thought Sensex has given this much. How much a large cap fund could have been given? We thought to this case study, we have taken up a few parameters to understand how to evaluate the funds. One parameter we decided that it should have minimum of 25 years in the existence. In about 25 years of time, could have all this process, whatever the problem I said, could have seen all those problems. And fund size should be reasonably good. Why? Because the market itself should have given us some growth, the fund should not have grown. Because if it is growing only by market growth, then there is no fund manager, value addition is not there. So we decided that the fund should have a sizable value. So with these two parameters, we try to enter into a research mode, and then in the research mode we found there are 7 funds were existing more than 25 years. So out of that, 3 funds we eliminated because one fund is having 43 crore, another fund is 33 crore, another fund is 660 crore. We ignored all the 3 funds and we have taken only 4 funds which have a reasonable in size. Okay, because you have reasonable size, they can people able to manage. The 4 schemes what I am going to speak about is UTA Master Share, Franklin India Blue Chip, HDFC Top 100, Tata Large Cap. Please understand, this is not about recommendation. It's about for my, whatever the research we have done, we are sharing the output with you. All the 3 funds exist for more than 25 years, and UTA Master Share is the one fund which exists more than 36 years. That's why its performance slightly dipped, because those days things were completely different. Mutual funds was not such organized what it used to be now. So despite that, so now you see what for this case study we thought that we invest 10,000 rupees at the launch of the fund. One person A could have invested in one fund, B could have invested in one fund, C could have invested in some fund, and D could have invested in some fund. So this is what all about. So they bought at in the inception price, that's an NAV of 10. Now we'll see that what is an NAV of all the 4 funds which we are talking about. UTA Master Share currently at close to 200, and Franklin India Blue Chip currently close to around 718. And HDFC Top 100 792, and this LTA large cap fund, Tata large cap is 356. So the 10 has grown to this much of 200, 718, 792, 356. So much of fold, it has manifold, it has gone up. So the amount of 10,000 invested at that particular point in time of inception in UTA Master Share 36 years back now could be staying somewhere 2 lakhs rupees. Whereas we invested in a Franklin India Blue Chip which has been launched close to 93, 94. It was a Kotak Pioneer funds. Now this is what currently Franklin India Blue Chip. So now this fund is paying currently 7,18,000 rupees. HDF's top 100 10,000 rupees have grown to 7,92,000, and 10,000 in a large cap currently stands at 3,56,000 rupees. Probably you may ask, because in the case of the investor we are talking about, he just invested and forgot about it. He has not done anything about that. Assume you want to be an investor, you just want to fill and forget about it. It's not that. It's not a bike where you have to fill and forget about it. It's about investment. It has a dream inside, because without a dream, an investment doesn't have any value addition to that. So when you put a dream inside that, what you do, you need to monitor. So when you have monitored these folios, 4 fund houses over this 20 to 30 years of time, how much could have been? You could have added another 1-2% more return. You could have added it. Why? Because certain point in time, I told you I eliminated 3 funds. You would have been one of a bad invested in that. You have not done anything for the last 25 years. What could have happened? You would not have made great money. So what it requires is that when you make an investment, you also need to concentrate that you monitor the investments. Now you may ask, sir, you are talking about 25 years, 30 years. Who could have invested 30 years back and could have stayed invested? Please, investor, please understand that. That is why we are repeated as a financial planners. We are always insist that please invest based on your financial goals. Assume somebody you are watching this video is 30. You have to retire at 55. What will happen if you save for next 25 years time? This case study and that definitely matches. Assume you have a child, probably it's 3 months, 6 months, 1 year old child. You want to get her married after 25 years time. Don't have a 25 years of goal. And there are investors, they are started to save for their grandchildren. They are saving it. Every goal has a tenor of its own. So save for that goal, and you see that the compounding effect, your portfolio grows. You may ask, what could have been? I invested in multi-cap, I could have invested in mid-cap, I could have invested in small cap. Forget about all that. If you want to do that, you can do. This is a case study only to enlighten you. If opportunities permits us, we'll also come out with a case study about a multi-cap or mid-cap or flexi-cap, small-cap, hybrid fund. Something will come out of that, and then we'll try to say how the compounding things seriously help people to grow a lot of money. Yeah, 3,000 can grow to 2,50,000. You imagine, if you have invested 30,000 rupees, now the value could have been somewhere close to around 20 lakhs. Would not be happy? You should have definitely been happy for that. Is it a small money or big money? Assume somebody without knowingly, unknowingly, they invested 30,000 rupees in 1993. They said it's okay, I had money, I'll invest it. He just completely lost about it. Now it will meet his retirement corpus. I think somebody is spending monthly 40-50,000 rupees to meet his family expenses. Yeah, 2 crore is a sizable money that can take you 25 years of time. Yeah, investment of 30,000 rupees now turned to 2 crore. Would not be happy. So what it really shows, an investor coming to our investments, forget about the noises it's happening around. I've shown what are the noises is all this period of time. Forget about noises, only concentrate on your investments, allow that to have a purpose and start monitoring it. If you need any course correction, please do the course correction. When you try to do all this, definitely your portfolios grow. When you to grow a portfolio, you need to have a 2. One is patience and monitoring the investments. If you have these 2 parameters and try to do that, yearly, once in a year, you don't take too much of, don't break your head. Once in a year, you just start reviewing your portfolio. You can see a wonderful result after 25 years of time. I'm not telling you make 15%, 17%, 19%. I'm not telling. If you believe that what the past 25 years of India, next 25 years is going to be dramatically different, I believe we should also earn the same return at least. We don't want a great, whatever happened in the last 25 years, definitely next 25 years is going to be great for India, because India is the fastest growing country in the world. What could be, what else you want? What else you want? Please look at this. If you have not started any investments, please start investing. If you have already invested, go look at your portfolio. If you want to do some course correction, you do that. This is Suresh Parthasarathy, certified financial planner, founder, My Assets Consultation. We have put a lot of videos on that. We are getting a lot of traction all these days. If you are fresh to our channel, please, you are new to our channel, please subscribe to this channel. If you strongly believe whatever the content we shared now, If it could be useful to your friend or to their family, please do share with them. Probably you help them become a crorepati by sharing these videos. If you want anything, share in the comment box. Please put comment box. You will definitely add value. Next subsequent videos, if you want to implement anything out of that, we'll try to do that. Till then, bye from me.